welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Danny and today I'm going to be giving you a tour of my Miami apartment. I've been here a little bit under a year now and it's my first apartment ever that I've lived in on my own. I'm super excited about it. I'm moving out soon though, so it's not really finished yet, but it's at a place where it's given me a lot of joy and I wanted to share and maybe give you some inspiration. So right now we're standing in the living room. The inspiration for it was kind of mid-century modern with a bit of Scandinavian, and I really wanted to do a bit of postmodern, but I wasn't able to really gather what I wanted for that, I think. But nevertheless, I love how it's come together. I don't have a coffee table because I ended up not deciding on one. It's been a year now, but that's fine. This wall is actually wallpaper. A lot of people come in and ask if it's real or not. It's not. It's just brick wallpaper on Amazon. I'll link it below. It's been really great. It's stick and peel, so it's super easy to put on. When I moved in, I really wanted a New York lofty brickish feel. Moving out now in the new place, I don't know if I'll keep a brick ambiance, but I really loved it here. For my first apartment, it was great. Here we have the Wayfair TV console. It's currently on the floor, kind of Japanese style, because I accidentally broke it. I was pushing it and the legs kind of got too much pressure and snapped, but that's more so my fault, not Wayfair's fault. They were actually really nice. I had the accident protection plan on it and I got a full refund to be able to buy a new one if I wanted to, so that was pretty great. Here we have a few of our cameras. I live here with my boyfriend and he's a photographer, so he's obsessed with cameras. We have some film cameras, my Polaroid camera, a few books and knickknacks. And here's where we basically keep all of our electronic extra stuff like cables and knickknacks that we don't really want people to see. These frames, this one is actually from the thrift store. I have a thing for cafes apparently. Thrift stores are a great place to find frames when you're first moving in or for your first place, or if you really want your home to have uniqueness to it when it comes to the art, and you can get them for really inexpensive, especially the actual frames, which could cost a pretty penny online. The disco balls from Amazon, I love it. It makes me happy. Sometimes the sun hits it and it lights up the room. The mirror is from Amazon. It's just perfect for selfies or videos or just looking at your outfit in the morning, and it also does a great job at reflecting the light that comes in from the windows, so it makes this wall feel even brighter and the space feel even brighter. That's a tip I've learned. Get mirrors in small spaces to reflect the light, make it feel bigger. This window is probably one of my favorite places in the world. I guess when you're looking for a home in Miami, it's really common if you're from out of town to gravitate towards Brickell or Miami Beach or South Beach or areas like that that are more city-like. I really love the area of Coral Gables, and that's where I live right now. I live within the financial district, but kind of on like the outskirts of it. There are older, more charming homes like this one. You can see the moldings on the ceilings, and the floors are also wooden, real wooden floors that, yes, they can get scratched, but with time they develop even more character. And you can also find these lovely, huge windows that bring in a lot of light, even if the space is small. To keep with that airy ambiance, I went and I got these panel curtains that they do enough for privacy, but they just do a really nice job at distributing the light and making the space feel more airy. This bench is from Target, very easy to put together. I put it together myself and it's pretty sturdy. It can fit about 3 people here, and it's a smart way to have more seating without taking up a lot of space in a small space. This stool is from IKEA. I originally got it to put a plant on top, but the plant died. However, it's still really good for extra seating. This rug is from Urban Outfitters. It was definitely a splurge, but I afterpaid it, so I feel better about that. It was about $200. This is the 5x7 size, I think, and I love it. It took me forever to find a rug that I fell in love with. And that's also something that I suggest when you're first moving into your first home, or even any home. Take time to figure out what you really want to have in this space if you don't know yet. Well, don't buy the first thing just for the sake of buying the first thing. Like, I didn't have an area rug for 3 months, and I didn't have one until I found one that I really loved. This couch is from Wayfair. This I bought before even moving in. Like, as soon as I knew I was moving, I knew I had to get this couch. It's faux leather and it's really great. It hasn't flattened out. It's been about a year. It's also a futon. It's very easy to open and close back up. And this was basically the piece that I styled everything else around, because I do feel it's very mid-century modern. And although the floors are dark cherry wood and there's lots of woods going on, I think they work together really well. Over here, we have, right now we're standing in kind of the entryway, I guess you would call it, of the apartment. The apartment's quite small, but the layout works really well. So this is the entrance. This is my little friend's frame. My boyfriend got it for me for my birthday, and it's my favorite thing in the world. Over here, we have a little shelf from Target that never really got filled in because we recently got it, but we recently found out we have to move out, so it's just there provisionally. These are my boyfriend's guitars. He also plays guitar. He's just a full-on artiste. Then over here we have these posters that are from Designium. Also took me a super long time to figure out what posters I wanted, but I really gravitated towards these colorful ones for some reason, and I can't explain why, but I just love them. You don't really need a frame for it to look clean. You can just command strip them onto the wall, which is what I did here. I kind of like how urban, I guess, this looks, or just like not as put together, a little bit more edgy. The stools are one of my proudest accomplishments. I got them on Facebook Marketplace. I got them each, I think, for $30 or $35 from a lady here in Coral Gables, and they're amazing. When I reverse Google image them, I think they retail for over $300 each. Here we have my little bar cart. A tip for this is, instead of searching up bar carts when you're looking for a bar cart, search up utility carts, because utility carts tend to be less expensive than bar carts for some reason, even though they serve basically the same purpose. This frame is also secondhand. Those glasses are from Goodwill. This is from when we went to England recently. I got a butterbeer bottle and I just brought it back from the actual Harry Potter tour. Moving on to the dining space. This saddens me the most that it's unfinished, because I had so many ideas for this, but I think as is, it's still quite perfect. This table is from Amazon and the chairs are actually from Walmart. A round table is just, perfect for a small space because you don't have rough edges and you can move around it perfectly fine. My pantry is back here and it doesn't bump into it. I love that there's a window by here. I love sitting here and having breakfast, and at times I've even worked or studied from here. The bench, another smart thing about having a bench is that you can relocate it around very easily. So when we have more people over, we sometimes put the bench here and it works out well. But a lot of time this ends up being more of a serving table, and we just put all the food here and we'll gather around, sit around, or sit on the couch. Over here we have this print of the flapper from Life. My idea with this space was to put little shelves here and have maybe drink items or cookbooks or something, but it's not happening. But if you have a space like this and you want to do that, it would probably look really beautiful. Then here we have the entrance to the kitchen. Then you have our fridge. We love putting Polaroid photos on our fridge. It is so much fun, and it's a great way of remembering this space and all the memories we've made here. The kitchen is basically this, but about 4 people fit comfortably in here, maybe 3. The floors are these beautiful light brown tile. It's easier to clean and take care of. But I love that it's all white, and I feel like in Miami that's sometimes hard to find, especially in the older buildings, because they tend to have brown cabinets or beige or I don't like that. I prefer a white kitchen. These little shelves are from Amazon. I think they were about $20 each. These little bowls are from Anthropology. This little frame was thrifted. This vase is the famous IKEA vase that everyone probably knows. These little cups were gifted to me by my mom. They're like Cuban coffee cups or espresso cups, I guess. I don't drink coffee, but it's cute to have. And for when my mom comes over, we can make coffee for her or for my family. It's a pretty good standard size kitchen. The microwave was not here before. I brought that in myself. Then we just have, you know, the normal standard things inside the cabinets. I love having a window by the kitchen. I also think that's very unique to like the older style European-ish buildings that are in Coral Gables. There's so much light here while you're cooking. I love cooking in the mornings. Now we're stepping into the bedroom. So when you go down the entryway to your right is the bedroom. It is, in my opinion, massive because I've never had a bedroom this big. I still get so excited. So the floors, we continue with the floors are wooden all throughout. And here we have my little clothing rack, which I really wanted a clothing rack. I wanted more of an industrial feeling one, so I went for this silver one. Here I keep all of my outerwear, like my jackets, blazers, big puffers. The coats I don't keep here. Coats I keep in the closet in a box. Down here we have just some boots and my loafers. It's mostly for aesthetic purposes, but it is also quite practical because there's a lot of space that I'm saving inside the closet. We have this bed. It's a platform bed from Wayfair. I love it. The mattress is also from Wayfair. We have a bit of underbed storage from Amazon. It's really great for keeping like my gym wear and swimwear and t-shirts in there. Then we have this rug. It's from Target. I think she was like under $40. Best find ever. The only surviving big plant in the household at the moment. She's a snake plant, love her. This stool is from Target as well. And then I really wanted a big mirror in here, and I was kind of scared because I've never had such a big mirror. But I saw this one on, I think it was Bed Bath & Beyond, and it was, I think, $80, and it's massive. Like, I'm 5'1", 5'2" maybe. It's pretty big, and it really opens up the space that much more. It reflects all of the light, and it reflects basically the entire room. So it does feel way bigger. By putting it there, it just makes it feel more open. For my desk, I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it in the store, and I knew I had to have it. So this is my pride and joy. My boyfriend gifted this to me one Christmas, and I had no idea he was doing this. It was the most amazing thing ever. And I love it so much. It fully works, and I have the paper, and she's just beautiful. This chair is probably my favorite Amazon find ever. I don't know if you guys have seen this around on Pinterest or any other interior design site, but I have fallen in love with it. I love how sleek it is, and it almost feels industrial, but elevated. I don't know. I love it. She's my desk chair. I got her on Amazon for, I think, about $60, honestly. I think the price has gone up since I bought her. But they also have different colors, and she's great. You can fold her, you can move her around if you're gonna have guests over. She is pretty comfortable, honestly, because the seat part dents down, but if you wanna put a cushion on it, you can. I will eventually, I just haven't looked for one yet. These curtain rods are from Home Depot. They are, I think, the cafe style curtain rods. Here, I decided to not put a curtain. I just felt like when I put it up, I didn't like the way it looked, but I still liked the way the curtain rod looked, so I left the curtain rod up. Over here we have the same panels from the living room. They're from Urban Outfitters. The bedding is from Target. It's just a normal comforter. I love having all this light in here. Again, it makes me so happy. The side table is from Amazon. Very easy to put together. You just screw the legs on, like you just twist them and it's perfectly fine. An easy way to upgrade your bedside, and I've posted about this both on my TikTok and my Instagram, is to add a carafe for your water instead of having water bottles all over the place. It really elevates it, and there's really funky, cool ones. This lamp is an LED lamp, also from Amazon. I know IKEA has a very similar one and bigger, but the IKEA one has a cable, and I really wanted one that didn't have a cable just to have it be more sleek. But in retrospect, I should have gotten the IKEA one with a cable. And in our new place, I'm going to get it because this is just so annoying to recharge all the time. I hate it. I'd rather just have it plugged in, especially at nighttime when you're tired and then you notice it's out of battery. No, it's so annoying. This dresser is from Wayfair. It took me also a long time to decide on, but it fits perfectly into this space. It's solid wood, which you can see here, it has like some little bit of cracks. But I love it. I love that it has a little black accents. I think it adds a bit more character to it. Here we just have some books, photos of us as babies, and this is my postcard wall. In my family's home in my bedroom, I had a huge postcard wall. I collect them whether I'm traveling or my friends travel and give them to me, or I'm going to a bookstore like Books and Books here nearby. They have lots of postcards that are actually photographs, and I just like to collect them. So like these I got at the Perez Art Museum here in Miami. This is from the hotel where we stayed at on our first anniversary, which was actually here in Coral Gables. This is a vintage postcard from Books and Books. This is from, I think, New York. Yeah, Fifth Ave. Okay, New York. I wasn't sure if it was New York or the British Museum. And these are just from like all over. This from Puerto Rico. This mirror, I love it. It's so funky and I think it really completes the space. For a long time, this space didn't have it. I kept thinking like what would complete it? And it just hit me. I could actually imagine this mirror here. And I love it. It's a bit functional, yes, because when I'm getting ready in the morning, the light from that window reflects onto here, but it also completes the space. Then over here we have the bathroom. So this is the only thing with like the older units that I would say, I guess, is a bit of a pain in the butt, that your bathroom is in your bedroom. So people have to walk through your bedroom to get to your bathroom. But I don't really mind it, and it forces me to keep my bedroom neat anyway. So this is the bathroom. About 2 people fit in here, no more than that. It's quite tiny, but it's tall. So it gives the impression of it being bigger when you step in here. It doesn't feel claustrophobic. She's definitely a bit outdated, but I like it. I still think it's funky. And honestly, I don't care too much for a bathroom in a space as long as I can cleanse myself in it. I love that there's a window in the bathroom because it brings in a lot of natural light when you're getting ready, and it makes it feel as if you're not closed in. It makes it feel open and airy and fresh. Here there's a tub. I added in some shelves from Amazon and a little mirror to put in some of my skincare because there isn't much storage and I didn't want anything rolling around. Thanks for watching this apartment tour. If you liked it or enjoyed it, please like, give it a thumbs up, comment what was your favorite part or what you would do in this space. I really enjoy watching apartment decor videos. Apartment tour videos are my favorite things ever. We will be moving soon, so I will do another apartment tour sometime in the near future. Thanks for watching.